Hello, it's me again. This week and the past few weeks I am on the stinging nettles harvest. I'm harvesting roots and tops, fresh spring tops for different medicine, for prostate remedy, for hair loss, for just for a lot of things, for eating, for food, for teas, for I'm just drying it, I'm making tinctures. I do lots of stuff with stinging nettles, but mostly I eat it every day and I make tea. I'm just drinking stinging nettle top tea with the roots. There are few roots in it. Nice, delightful, full of iron, very nice treat. It will clean your blood. But anyway, very nice. I'm here today to show you how I make stinging nettle pizza in a vegan way. Very easy and very fast, nothing complicated. I do very simple things really. I'm not great cook, I just do everything fast and easy. But I'm trying to use wild ingredients that are growing around like medicine and like a food, because I think you are what you eat. Okay, so what I have here is 1 cup of spelt or buckwheat flour. I had no buckwheat, I just ran out, so I'm using spelt flour. Half teaspoon of sea salt, maybe you can see it, half teaspoon of sea salt, half cup of lukewarm water that was mixed with raw nettles, handful of raw nettles. You will see it probably here now. It's a green texture, basically it's just water, blended with the fresh nettles as they are, but it was warm, and I will add little piece of yeast in it, in the warm texture, lukewarm texture. Okay, and I will blend it just handily with the fork, nothing else. The texture, that's all. Actually, just little bit of probably 2 spoons of olive oil. That's probably 1 spoon. This is another spoon of olive oil. You don't have to, but you're allowed. You can use olive oil in it or any kind of oil of your preference. So 1 cup of buckwheat or spelt flour, piece of yeast, active yeast, fresh yeast. I'm using fresh yeast. And then half cup of luke water, but I'm mixing fresh stinging nettles in this. I'm adding a little bit of water because it was. I need texture that will be not like a rock, but it will be still a little bit liquidy, like this. You see? Sorry, I will repeat it again. 1 cup of flour, half cup of luke water, mixed with stinging nettles, handful of stinging nettles, and half teaspoon of sea salt and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You will mix it all and it will get texture like this. You see, that's actually all. This is the base for my vegan pizza, nothing else in it. What I will put on my pizza, okay, I will tell you now. I simmered morels and black trumpet in wild garlic, and it's already here. Plus I will display some tofu. I'm not sure if you're a fan of tofu, but sometimes, time to time, I'm using it. Then I have my wild garlic pesto ready, that will be on the base. Sprinkled all with my wild garlic sea salt. I might add some fermented wild garlic kraut, or maybe beet kraut, just to bring some sour taste in it. And I don't know what else. Oh, I forgot. All sprinkled with wild garlic. Okay, so texture is ready. I think it's all right now. So we will get ready the tray. Place it all on it. See, very fast, very easy. We don't have to play with it the whole day. Oh, I forgot actually the main ingredients that I'm going to display on my pizza. I completely forgot. Okay, I'll tell you now. Because that's why it's called stinging nettle pizza. Not just because there is stinging nettle in the base or dough, But because I made stinging nettle spinach, kind of spinach, there are no eggs in it because I'm making it like a in a vegan version, you know, so no eggs, no dairy. Now I'm trying to spread it in the circle way, like pizza should really look like. Sometimes I am making it, I'm spreading it all over through the whole tray, so the whole tray is full. You can have you can use 2 cups of flour if you want to make more. You know, you can Jesus, I can't speak today in English, I'm sorry. Either you go with 1 cup, like I went with 1 cup and half cup of luke water mixed with stinging nettles, or 2 cups and a full cup of luke water plus yeast in it. I'm not waiting till yeast is starting to work in this luke water. I have no time, and it's always beautiful taste. Okay, I think it's all right. It's spread good, but it's nice when it's spread thinly, so pizza will be really thin texture. I like using I prefer using buckwheat flour, but as I said, I ran out and all I have is dog seed flour, which is in buckwheat family, but it's not, it wouldn't be great base for the pizza because you need some part of real buckwheat flour. But anyway, this is not backup. This is not bad backup. Okay, this is it. So this is the base that I have for my pizza. I'm not gonna play with it more because I don't want to make this video super long. And what I got ready here is, okay, a little bit of pesto. Where is some teaspoon? Why didn't I get it ready before video? Okay, here is some pesto. I make wild garlic pesto. I will spread it on the top. I make my wild garlic pesto just from the, of course, wild garlic leaves, some olive oil, and I'm adding sunflower seeds. I think I made some video and I launched it here on YouTube channel, so you can have a look. You can find it under the wild garlic pesto with activated sunflower seeds. Okay, so some pesto is on it, but interesting part of it is stinging nettles. This is just the texture of stinging nettles that I simmered very lightly and very fast. I simmered it very fast over stems of wild garlic, or just use a regular cooking onion. You can use just regular cooking onion. You can use regular cooking onion. You can chop cooking onion, or I just chopped the stems of wild garlic in the saucepan through the olive oil, chopped wild garlic stems, and then fresh tops of stinging nettles, just tops, the main part, just the tops. I simmered it. I added some sea salt, some seasoning of your choice, whatever you like. I like using mixture of carve or cumin with the cinnamon, with the white peppers, like everything together. I have it here, this mixture. It's a cumin or carve, coriander, it's a nutmeg, sorry, I have it in Slovak language, it's that cinnamon, cloves and white peppers. So that's the mixture, but you use whatever you like. I just have this mixture. Okay, so now pizza is covered with stinging or simmered and blended stinging nettles. So just stinging nettles that were simmered lightly, and I blended them with sea salt. Now they are all over my pizza. That's why it's called stinging nettle pizza, because I want to have stinging nettle not just in the base, but I want to have it in the on the top. Or you can just use spinach or maybe tomato sauce, but this is stinging nettle pizza, so no tomato sauce. Right, okay. Then I'm gonna use morels. This is the beautiful part. I have morels and black trumpet that I just cooked in seasoned water lightly and fast, and I will display them cooked with cooked wild garlic. I will display it on the top of my pizza. Wow, that will be nice. It already looks actually nice, and spread it nicely, evenly. Maybe you have time to play with it more. I just do it very fast because I want to do more different things except this. Okay, so spread your wild mushrooms. I had the privilege, and I have the privilege of using these morels that are actually from Virginia. So from one very nice man. So I'm really happy for that and thankful. So black trumpets and the morels. Wow, that looks delicious. See how it looks? Beautiful. All green stinging nettle pizza with morels and black trumpet. What else? Oh, okay, I have some tofu. As I said, I'm not sure if you're the fan of it, but I'm not using meat. So that's instead of the meat. Tofu. It's or it's instead of cheese. If you wish, you use your ingredients, whatever you have available. I'm not using any cheese. This is dairy free. It's completely vegan pizza, so no cheese. I'm not fan of cheese, but this is not the video about if I eat dairy or not eating dairy. This is just vegan pizza, and I like it that way. I never display cheese on the top. I know that pizza goes with the cheese, but I just don't do it. I know it would be, that's why it's more complicated to make very good tasting pizza if it's vegan one, because you're not using cheese. You can have nasty pizza, but once you cover it with cheese, it will be nice. It will taste nice. But that's what I don't want to do. I want to make it more difficult for me. Okay, what else? Let me think. Oh, I have wild garlic that I will chop. I will probably just use the green parts that I will sprinkle my pizza. But I was planning to use my wild garlic or Rampkraut that I made 3 weeks ago. It was fermenting. The best way how to eat this wild garlic kraut is to eat it in its raw way, because it's full of real probiotics that you're gonna kill in high temperature, and this is gonna be in 180 Celsius, which is I think 356 Fahrenheit. I will pop it in the oven for only 50 minutes and it will be ready. 50 minutes for 356 Fahrenheit, which is 180 Celsius. Use your own measurements. I'm using Celsius, but I kind of convert it in your Fahrenheit as well. I can think in Fahrenheit as well. Okay, I am still going against my philosophy, and I'm still going to display fermented stuff on my pizza that is going in the oven, so all probiotics will be killed. That's a bad example, but I am just doing it for the culinary issue because it will bring nice soury taste. I have fermented wild garlic in this. You've seen it probably in my previous videos how I was making wild garlic kraut, fermented stuff that is lasting the whole year in the crock pot. Then I have beet kraut here, but I think I'm skipping. This is enough, it's full. So I won't be using beet carrot kraut. Okay, that's it. I will just chop wild garlic on the top, and I'm going to pop it in the oven that is already warm and ready, and it's set on 356 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius for 50 minutes. That's it. Okay, I'm going to cover it with wild garlic. I already had checked if there is no ivy in it or something poisonous, so you please make sure you have wild garlic or rams and there is no lily of the valley, because you know, these kind of things happen, that it might be growing together one by one, but this is not my case. I went through my leaves, so I'm very confident using wild garlic. I've been using it for a good few years now, as you've been watching me probably, but it's always better to be you know, to be sure than sorry, later. Okay, I think it's completely covered with wild garlic, and I think you can't see my morels and black trumpet and wild garlic pesto or wild garlic kraut. You can't see anything. Now I'm gonna sprinkle it with wild garlic sea salt. It looks like, Jesus, she's gonna oversalt it. No, she's not gonna oversalt it for one kind of reason. I've made this wild garlic sea salt. You can see it in my previous video. So that means it gives you idea you're using a lot of salt. No, you're not, because this is probably 50% of wild garlic ramp leaves that were dried and mixed with sea salt. So you're actually sprinkling this wild garlic that was dried and sea salt. That's it. This is it. I'm trying to think what else, but I think that's it. I'm not gonna spoil it with anything else. So this is my pizza. Cheers. Stinging nettle pizza with stinging nettle top and root tea, which is very delightful, very healthy, very beneficial. Your blood will be cleaned and the toxins will be flushed out from your body by drinking this stinging nettle tea. And this pizza, as you've seen, okay, it took me 50 minutes now. I can see it on the top of my camera, 50 minutes roughly, or 60 minutes, but it's because I keep talking and explaining. You don't have to do that, you know, so you can be faster than I am. Okay, so this is stinging nettle pizza, and if you like my video, you can subscribe or you can like it. That's what I keep asking you. It's entirely up to yourself. And I will be trying to launch more videos on stinging nettles, on dandelion recipes, or you can ask what you wish to see in my videos and I might adjust. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching me.